Alright, hello everybody, this is Example, and today I'm bringing to you the 360 degree people launcher. That's right, you can launch yourself in any direction if you choose. Now, this has come about because I have a tower that I would like to launch myself out of, and a lot of the people launchers that exist at the moment only launch you in one direction. Either that's in directly outwards or directly up. So the problem there is that my tower, like many of your towers, have like a roof on it, and I can't go through the roof, and that's pretty much it. And I want to travel in every direction, not just one. So this is why this has come about. Now, it's a very simple design, but first, before we get into how this works, we need to give it a bit of a test. Ready? Up, up, and away! Oh, check it out! Look how high I've gone! Oh, this is so awesome! Oh! I love the new wind effect. Oh, the wind. Now, one of the things that we need to worry about here is how this whole thing looks. Now, and sounds. Of course, cows make a heck of a lot of noise, but if you can live with that, so can I. The other thing too is that to make it look like the structure is being supported, I've had to add 4 posts in. Now, you don't actually have to add 4 posts in. You could do a whole bunch of other kind of hiding techniques to hide these cows. But for me, this works fine. So I need to travel in each direction, every direction, which is north, south, west and east, or east and west, depending which way you want to say first. And this is going to work great for me. Now, I'm thinking about my lighthouse, for example. So I can choose to travel in either one of these directions, and I'm going to get to where I want to go. Now, since we're looking at this, let's go check out how to build one of these things. Alright, so we've got to start somewhere. Now let's start with a platform. So you're at the top of your tower and you want to start building this thing. Now what I've done is this is pretty much the block that you're going to be standing on. Okay, so this is the place where you stand on and you jump up. So what we need to do is we need to place a fence post here and then another one on top. Now the cows are going to sit on top of this top fence post, and we can rest up against the bottom one and jump straight up like this in any direction we feel like, and we'll get fired off. Now, the hardest part is actually getting the cows into this thing. Now, you can do this in survival. Don't just give up right now because I've got cows over there and you think it's too hard. You can actually achieve this, and we'll show you how to do that shortly. But first of all, let's go ahead and build this actual holding pen. So, what we need to do is we need to place a solid block on here for now. Now, the solid block is going to be removed. It's kind of like a placeholder, and then another one on top of that. Okay, so then we need our wooden trapdoors, and we're going to place trapdoors all the way around this top block on the bottom, on the bottom of that block, and then we're going to lift them all up like this. There we go. And now we can destroy those 2 blocks, and you should have something that looks like this. Basically, that's just a little cage to hold the cows in. Now, the white block on top is just to stop the cows from jumping up and down, because they will do, so we'll place it on last. So that's pretty much it. This is the whole mechanism of the 360 degree people launcher. Super complicated, I know. Okay, so now we need to get the cow into the hole. It is so hard, it is ridiculous. There are a couple ways we could do it. One would be to make a platform around the top like this, so at least 2 blocks above the actual trapdoor. And we've made a little chute there, and we need to drop a cow down here. So now that we've got this pad up here, we need to work out how to get the cow in the hole. Now, the most frustrating way to do it is to actually keep pushing the cow until it eventually falls down the hole. Now, inherently, the cow is smarter than you and will not actually go down the hole. So you're going to be spending ages and ages pushing 128 cows down the hole like that. That's kind of hard work. We need a smarter way. A smarter way would be to use something like water and make like a little canal, and we just drop the cow into the water canal and it will just gracefully float down and drop down the hole. I guess we could just try that quickly. So you have to place a sign in this hole, and then that'll stop the water from going down there and drowning the cows below. And then we need some kind of chute. So we just extend this pad out this way a little bit more, maybe another 2 blocks, and then we need to build like a wall 2 high around the hole like that, all the way to the end, like so. And then of course up here 2 blocks, and then we place our bucket of water down here like that, and there's like this movement of water that goes down like this. So then all we need to do is push our cow down this hole, and it's slightly wider, so we might actually have a better job. So we'd get our cow up here the same way. We'd use a cart, bring them up here, and then so our cow's sitting up here, and then we need to just push it down into the water, and it should be an easier job pushing the cow into the water. Once it's in the water, it'll drop down the hole quite nicely. Alright, now that you've got your 128 cows down the hole, we can actually get rid of this now. One last thing to do though is that we need to make sure that we place a block above these cows' heads. And the reason being is that if we don't, they can jump up and down and cause a bit of havoc. So what we're going to do is just place a block right there like that, and then place another one on top of the cows' heads. So it's directly above the cows, and it's not killing any of the cows. They're quite happy there. And then we can go ahead and bust off all the rest of the stuff, and we're left with this. That is pretty much it. Up, up, and away!